In the scriptural justice system, the highest authority, the Most High Yah, is the judge and the jury. The seed of Israel are his children. These are their stories. The lost books mentioned in Scripture. These are the books the Bible literally names, but we no longer have in full. No. 1. The Book of the Wars of Yah reference, Numbers 21 verse 14, a military chronicle of the children of Israel. 2. The Book of Jasher, Book of the Upright, Righteous. Reference, Joshua 10:13, 2 Samuel 1:18. Mentions miraculous events and poetry. There is a later medieval Book of Jasher, but the original one is lost. Connection to Enoch. The Book of Enoch does not name Jasher directly, but the themes of fallen ones, giants, calendars, and ancient righteousness overlap. They belong to the same early Hebraic library. Nasha 3. The Book of the Acts of Solomon, reference 1 Kings 11:41, Royal Chronicles of King Solomon's reign. 4. The Book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Israel, references repeated all through 1 and 2 Kings. A national archive, more detailed than Kings. Nasha 5. The Book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Judah, references repeated all through Kings. Another national archive. Now 6, the Book of Nathan the Prophet, references 1 Chronicles 29:29, 2 Chronicles 9:29, a prophetic book by Nathan who rebuked David. 7, the Book of Gad the Seer, reference 1 Chronicles 29:29, a prophetic record. 8, the Prophecy of Ahijah the Shilonite, reference 2 Chronicles 9:29, prophetic writings regarding Jeroboam. Thash 9. The Visions of Iddo the Seer, reference 2 Chronicles 9:29, 12, 15, 13, 22, prophetic records concerning Rehoboam and Abijah. 10. The Book of Shemaiah the Prophet, reference 2 Chronicles 12:15, details of Rehoboam's reign. 11. The Book of Jehu son of Hanani, reference 2 Chronicles 20:34, recorded the acts of Jehoshaphat. Nasha 12. The Sayings of the Seers, reference 2 Chronicles 33 verse 19, a collection of prophetic insights. Now 13. The Book of Samuel the Seer, separate from 1 to 2 Samuel, reference 1 Chronicles 29 verse 29, a prophetic historical record. 14. The Book of Enoch. This one is quoted in the New Testament, Jude 1:14. It was part of the ancient Hebraic library but removed by later editors under Rome and the councils. Enoch references multiple heavenly books and tablets but does not name the Book of Jasher. Number 15, the Book of Jubilees, the Little Genesis. Not quoted by name in Scripture, but used heavily by the Essenes, Qumran. Explains laws, angels, fallen ones, and the calendar. Number 16, the Book of the Covenant reference, Exodus 24:7. This is larger than the 10 Commandments and is partially preserved, partially lost. 17, the Book of the Law of Yah in complete form, reference, Deuteronomy 31:24-26. Not lost entirely, but the full earlier version may have been larger. Number 18, the Book of the Kings of Israel and Judah, reference 2 Chronicles 27, another royal archive distinct from Kings and Chronicles. Number 19, the Book of Remembrance, reference Malachi 3:16, a heavenly record book, possibly metaphorical but treated as literal in Hebraic thought. Number 20, the Lamentations of Jeremiah, original version. Apart from the canonical Book of Lamentations, 2 Chronicles 35:25 hints at additional writings. 21. The Book of the Annals of the Kings of Media and Persia, reference Esther 10:2, National Persian Archives, referenced by the text. Bonus, books mentioned in the Torah, prophets, or by the Messiah indirectly. 22. The Book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Edom, implied by Genesis 36, genealogies and ancient Edomite record traditions. Number 23, Book of the Covenant of Moses, full early form, referenced multiple times but only partially preserved. 24, the Heavenly Tablets, Enoch plus Jubilees, mentioned repeatedly as the original source of divine law. 25, the Book of Noah, fragments survive inside 1 Enoch, chapters 60, 65-69. This book existed separately in ancient Hebraic tradition. Latter 26. The Book of the Generations of Adam, reference Genesis 5:1, a separate earlier document. Hannah, the complete list, stripped-down summary. Here is the full, clean list of lost books actually named in Scripture. 1. Book of the Wars of Yah. 2. Book of Jasher. 3. Acts of Solomon. 4. Chronicles of the Kings of Israel. 5. Chronicles of the Kings of Judah. 6. Book of Nathan the Prophet. 7. Book of Gad the seer, 8. Prophecy of Ahijah the Shilonite, 9. Visions of Iddo the seer, 10. Book of Shemaiah, 11. Book of Jehu, 12. Sayings of the seers, 13. Book of Samuel the seer, 14. The Book of Enoch, quoted but not canonized, 15. The Book of Jubilees, part of ancient Hebraic library, 16. Book of the Covenant, 17. Book of the Law, full early version, 18. Book of the Kings of Israel and Judah, 19. Book of Remembrance, 20. Jeremiah's Lamentations, original extended version, 21. Persian Annals, Esther, 22. Book of Noah, separate source referenced in Enoch, 23. Heavenly Tablets, Enoch, Jubilees, 24. Book of the Generations of Adam.